Hi guys, welcome to A Course in Miracles by by the light of the moon or whatever. God is my source, I cannot see apart from Him. Of course I make that. Love is my source, I cannot see apart from it. Because that's how I work with the Course. On and off, the dark is coming and then the light comes. Watch. Light, dark. Light, dark. Now what if that is a symbolism or a metaphor for the way our lives are? We get the darkness when sadness comes. Lost another friend, Roger Peace, the lovely writer of Love Conquers All, passed away. Another one has just gone, and there's been quite a lot, you know. But we can see that in different ways. That's what I'm doing now. You know, I formed that group called Let's Talk About Death, because I want to get rid of the stigma of death. I want us to be able to understand death better, like in the Eastern societies. And so seeing everything from a different point of view of love, because I love people and I love life and I love being happy, don't you? And so if you look at it that way, in the light, the source, and when the light comes, we can see everything from a different point of view. And people said to me, we grieve, but why suffer? And I think I agree with that. I don't think our loved ones would want us to suffer, you know? So that's the work I'm doing at the moment. There comes the dark, there comes the light. I'm trying to release the darkness around death. I'm trying to release the stigma around death. I'm trying to release the pain and the suffering around bereavements and offer us all a way out, you know, to not be too depressed thinking about it, to understand that perhaps we don't understand, perhaps we don't know the answers, that those who've moved on have moved on into a better space, and they've moved on and they're happy, and we're the ones that are suffering. So that's how I'm using the Course at the moment. I'm going out there to create a TV station that promotes everything to give us an easier life. You know, to do a program about death, but not about the depression of death, not about the negativity of death, of you know, every single religion used to say the same about death, that it was a positive rebirth. When it's our time to go, it's a positive thing, a rebirth. And they celebrate it when people move on. And something changed somewhere, and I'd like to know where. You know, where did suddenly the public become so depressed and bereaved and held on to that, and lives got destroyed. You know, the whole of last week I never stopped crying after Dave's death. I couldn't function. I can't even imagine what his family are going through. If I, a friend, couldn't function. So do you see what I mean? I want to be able to help people move past the pain of life. And death is one of those things that we tend to get stuck in and suffer so much, when it could be that our loved ones just want us to move on. So that's looking at the other perception, looking at love. Course in Miracles is giving us that opportunity to celebrate love, to celebrate the lives of those that have moved on, and to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to Roger Peace for giving me the beautiful Piaf musical, because he did, and I'll always remember him with so much love in my heart, because that musical changed my life. And without that musical, I don't know, it changed my life. It brought amazing people into my life and created a lot of joy. So a wonderful man, celebrating his life, celebrating the fact that he's now moved on to better things, I hope. That's all I can hope for, and that's all I can wish. The same as I can wish Dave and my father and all those people that have moved on around me anyway. So Course in Miracles, offering us a light in the darkness. Course in Miracles, explaining to us there is another perception. So when you see a sad thing today, try and see it from a different point of view. Try and see it from the light. See how can you make it lighter and brighter for the people that are left around? How can you spread love rather than the negativity and make things darker? And that's what I intend to do. So love you lots, and I hope that your day and your evening is beautiful and that you have had a beautiful weekend. And I hope that these words that come from some source, when I bring them towards you with A Course in Miracles, really touch your hearts in a way where the dark and then the light, the dark and then the dark but then there's the light. Oh, it's back again. Anyway, try and find the light in everything, the lightness of heart, even in death. And that's not belittling anyone. From the heart, it's sending all my love to anyone who's going through grief and sadness at the moment. Love you lots, and I hope you can find solace and hope in everything. Bye guys.